Can you guess which Michael Jackson album sold the most copies in history? And why is he still called the King of Pop decades after his death? Today, you'll discover the real stories behind his most successful albums with facts, beliefs, and numbers that fans around the world still debate. Let's start with the legend itself. Michael Jackson wasn't just a singer, he was a global phenomenon. From childhood stardom to worldwide superstardom, his music crossed borders, languages, and generations. But what truly cemented his legacy were a few albums that didn't just succeed, they changed music history forever. At the top of the list stands Thriller, released in 1982. It is widely recognized as the best-selling album of all time. Most official industry sources estimate its sales at over 70 million copies worldwide, making it the most successful album ever recorded. However, many fans, journalists, and some media outlets believe the real number could be 100 million or even higher, based on global distribution and long-term sales. While the exact figure is debated, what is certain is that no other album in history has come close to matching Thriller's impact or reach. Songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller didn't just dominate charts, they reshaped pop culture itself. Next comes Bad, released in 1987. This album proved that Thriller was not a one-time miracle. Bad became the first album in history to produce 5 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100, an achievement that remains unmatched. Most trusted estimates place its worldwide sales at over 35 million copies, while some sources suggest the number may be closer to 40 to 45 million. No matter which figure you accept, Bad stands as one of the best-selling albums of all time and confirmed Michael Jackson's position as the biggest solo artist on the planet during the late 1980s. Then came Dangerous in 1991, an album that marked a new era in Michael's sound and image. With producers like Teddy Riley helping shape its style, Dangerous blended pop, rock, and new jack swing into something fresh and powerful. Industry estimates place its global sales at over 32 million copies, while in the United States alone it is certified at around 8 million copies sold. Some fans believe the real number could be even higher considering its long-lasting international popularity. Songs like Black or White, Remember the Time, and Heal the World turned the album into both a commercial success and a cultural statement. In 1995, Michael released something unique, History, Past, Present, and Future, Book 1, a double album. One disc featuring his greatest hits and another containing new material. This project reflected both his legacy and his emotional state during a turbulent period in his life. Most reliable estimates place its worldwide sales at over 20 million copies, with some sources suggesting slightly higher numbers. In the United States alone, it reached 8X Platinum certification, meaning around 8 million units sold. While not as massive as Thriller or Bad, History remains one of the most successful double albums ever released by a solo artist. Finally, we return to where Michael's solo superstardom truly began, Off the Wall, released in 1979. This album marked his transition from child star to adult pop icon. Songs like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You dominated radio and dance floors worldwide. Most industry sources estimate its sales at over 20 million copies globally, while some fans and analysts believe it may have reached 25 to 30 million over time. Regardless of the exact number, Off the Wall laid the foundation for everything that followed. Now, you might wonder, why are these numbers sometimes different depending on the source? The truth is, older album sales, especially from the 1980s and 1990s, were tracked differently across countries, and many regions didn't keep perfect records. Some estimates are based on shipments, others on certifications, and others on long-term global circulation. That's why you'll often see ranges instead of exact figures. And that's also why historians and fans still debate certain totals today.
But what cannot be debated is this. No artist in history has matched Michael Jackson's global impact, consistency, and cultural influence across so many albums. He didn't just sell records, he changed how music videos were made, how pop stars were marketed, and how global audiences experienced entertainment. Albums like Thriller, Bad, Dangerous, History, and Off the Wall didn't just top charts, they shaped generations. If this story helped you understand Michael Jackson's legacy in a deeper way, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more music history that goes beyond headlines and rumors. Because behind every sales number lies something far greater. Timeless music, unforgettable moments, and a legacy that still moves the world.